Hi, welcome to the Hawaiian Bryans 1994 Junior Singles Championships here at IAA Bowl. We've had over 200 of the top junior bowlers from Hawaii, the mainland, and Japan competing in a weekend-long tournament. We have whittled the field down to the top 3 girls and the top 3 boys. In our girls division, we have qualifying in 3rd place, Mary Frances Davin. In our 2nd position, we have Tennelle, Grijalva. And our leading qualifier, a champion from 2 years ago, we have Alicia Heckathorn. In our boys division, qualifying in a 3rd position, we have Michael Kato. In our 2nd position, we have another repeat finalist, Rex Johnson. And our leader from Missouri in the boys division, Ritchie Allen. We'll be back after these messages for the beginning of our finals action. Welcome to the show, Jason.
Thank you very much, Daniel. It's very good to be back here. IAA Bowls put on a very, very, very good tournament once again. The tournament was really good this year. The scores were up a lot, and the bowlers all turned out to bowl really, really well. And we're looking forward to a very, very good match.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sorry you didn't get to the TV show, but at least you came in 11th.
Yeah, I fell up a little short. It looked like match play today. A lot of them had out for me, but you know, it's really tough out here. There's really, really good competition, and the bowlers are on their way.
Okay, our first match is between Tennelle Grijalva and Mary Davin. One is a little high, leaving the 3-6-10. Can you tell us a little bit about Tennelle?
Yeah, Tennelle, she's a 17-year-old from Orange, California. Member of Greater LA Junior All-Stars, 2 JAT titles, JAT being the Junior Amateur Tour. Pretty much a breeding ground around California, and at least Southern California, for the Pro Tour. She's on the 93-94 Southern California Bowling Riders team, and also on the JAT All-Star team of the same year.
Impressive credentials. And a nice cover. Next up, we have Mary Frances Davin. How's about a little background on her?
Well, Mary was on the 92, 93, and the 93-94 Southern California Junior All-Star team. She was on the 92, 93, and 93-94 Junior All-Star team as well.
Great shot.
She has 7 Junior Amateur Tour titles, that being the JAT. She was second place. It's on the second place team in the Greater LA Junior All-Stars, and she won the House Division of the 1993. I'm sorry, she won the 93 Southeast District Elims, which is an Elims back in California.
Okay, up in the 2nd frame.
Go high.
Leaving the 6-10. So how did you find the lanes this year?
I found them actually, they were a little more scoreable, this seemed to me, last year. In match play, scores were up really, really high. People came out of the block shooting 240s, 250s at will almost. They weren't that easy, but you had to make your good shots, and they did.
And let's go from okay, Tennelle Grijalva. I got the opportunity to cross with her at the during the no tap yesterday. She was doing pretty well.
Yeah, she's been bowling really, really good lately. She seems to have caught fire here. It's good to see her. She's been in a little slump, so let's see what she can do. A little high again. This is probably just the TV nerves. Last year I noticed that I was really tight when we opened the matches up. It seemed to loosen up a little bit. We'll see what happens.
Yep. Yeah, the lights seem to have that effect on you.
They tighten you up, but it's really hot, and oil moves around kind of strange at different times. But it's all a learning process, and it was really fun. I had a great time last year, and I'm sure they're having just as much fun.
Okay, up for a spare.
Oh, bad break.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm sure she'll come back. She did really well in the qualifying. She qualified with a 38-19 score for 18 games, averaging so that was 219 pins over a 200 average.
Right. She bowled really good last year in the beginning rounds and had some shoulder problems. She seemed to have She has a shoulder that'll pop out every once in a while. This year it hasn't been affecting her. I hope it doesn't cause her any problems now. She's really a nice girl. both these young ladies bowled into JT with me a lot, and both of them are very nice.
Okay.
Bad break again.
Yeah. Well, I do believe that the lanes are going to be a little bit tight because of the lights. So it's going to take a little while to get used to.
Yeah, the lights do make them a little tighter, and also the added pressure of people sitting around you, and this being a major tournament, it makes them even tighter.
Looks good.
Good spare. Good spare.
Really nice cover.
Both these two young ladies have a very good game. They're really solid. Both of them titleist in JT. Mary's been bowling a couple years longer than Tennelle. Both of them are very serious about the game.
And
good shot by Mary.
Really nice shot. Ripping a nickel into the 7.
I was talking to her earlier before the actual finals here on TV when they were bowling earlier matches, and she was shaking. She seemed to be scared to death. She looks like she's calmed down a little bit. She's very intense.
She had a real tough match getting to the television show. She beat local favorite Darlie Horiuchi in an overtime, a 10 frame roll-off.
Darlie and Mary ended up tied and went to the final frames. Mary got a very good break in the 9th frame and seemed to carry it on from there. Another good shot.
Throws a good ball, throwing the ball somewhere between the second and third arrows.
Yeah, she's playing up around 12, 13. Keeps the ball in play a lot. And that's the thing both Mary and Tennelle have, is they don't have a lot of power in their game, but they're really accurate and they keep the ball in play a lot. And it shoots spares usually really well. We'll see what the lights do here.
Okay, good play on the square. Yeah, when several of the girls were average 200 throughout the day, but it's as you said, it wasn't dead easy where everybody was going to hit it.
They weren't dead easy. You really had to make good shots. If you didn't make a good shot, you would end up paying the penalty, and the penalty being a major split or some sort of a horrible break. That seemed to be a lot better shot.
Yeah, she threw that one with authority, just about around by the 10 board. Qualifying in this tournament was 18. Well, it was a 12-game qualifying. Everybody started out winning 12 games, and they cut to the top 36 boys, 24 girls. Bowled 6 more games on Sunday, and the top 12 bowled match play today. And after the 12 games, we cut to the top 5. Had a step ladder to get to the top 3 who got on television today.
It was a really nice format. Another good year by Iable.
Okay.
Better shot.
Great carry. Yeah, super shot. So you're going to be going to San Jose State in the fall of '95?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going up there. We're going to take 1 more year in work, and Mary Davin is going to go up with us, and another couple of people from Southern California. We're looking to have a good year up there. We'll try to go for the team. Good shot, Mary.
Okay, they're warming up now. It seems like the opening jitters are gone now.
Yeah, looks like they're starting to loosen up a little bit. We'll hopefully see a lot of strikes from these ladies.
So how do you find the format? What do you think makes or breaks you in a format like this?
In a format like this with a lot of games, the biggest key to keeping your head on straight and keeping in the tournament is your spares. Spares are major. You can miss spares. If it's a low game tournament, you can miss a couple spares here and there and get away with it. But if you constantly miss your spares, you're in trouble. I came off her hand a little quick.
Yeah, went a little wide, didn't hook back to the pocket, leaving the rail 1-2-4 spur.
That looked like that was probably from the lights, a little sweaty, a little perspiration in the thumb hole. Came off her hand a little quick.
That's something that you really can't prepare for. You don't know what the lights do to you, and then I noticed the first time I got on it, it really does something to your hands.
Yeah, when I bowled last year on the television finals, I noticed that getting the ball off my hand was a major. It was almost like a problem. It's fair. It was almost like a problem trying to keep your hand in the ball. You don't really realize how much you perspire under the lights. It's really hot out there, and your clothes stick to you, and it's a very uncomfortable feeling with everyone around you watching you. It's a great feeling. There's no other feeling like it in the world. But the pressure gets to you, and it gets really hot, and sometimes it's hard to believe how hard it is to get the bowling ball down the lane.
Okay. Good shot. So, a three-bagger for Tennelle. Giving her a 75 in the fourth frame. And now she is up by 5 pins. She can increase her lead to 15 with a strike here on lane 5.
I was talking to her earlier. She said that she wants to win. The win would be a major boost in confidence. She wants to win for her mom, though, and I thought that was really sweet. Got that one in a little. Oh, bad break.
Leaving the 310. Like you said, it's not that easy. Some lanes will let you do that, but
yeah. See, if they were wide open, like if anyone could hit them, that probably would have held and skidded in the pocket, especially with today's resin equipment. But that jumped a little early. She got it in and the dry.
Okay, see how she covers the spare.
They're actually really tight out there, and there's not a lot of spottiness. You know, no mystery dry or anything. It's just you have to make good shots. Nice attempt.
Okay, good try, but she opens in the 7th, leaving her with 131. Now Mary Frances Davin is up, 100 in the 5th, and a spare up in the 6th.
That came off her hand a little better. Oh, good shot. So both of these young ladies, even though they are young, not saying they're they're children or anything. Mary's 20 and Tennelle's 17. They're both really good shot makers. The only thing I've seen is Mary's had a couple fall off her hand, and Tennelle got that one in a little bit. But other than that, they're making really good shots.
Yep, it's a good match.
Off her hand a little better again. Great shot.
Oh, beautiful. Notice these two girls really don't put a lot of power in their ball.
No, they just roll it, get a nice heavy roll on the ball. They get it up there with good speed on it and roll it to the pocket, and it's taking care of business. These two have known each other a long time, and I remember last year I bowled a really good friend of mine on TV, and I know how this is. It's so strange because it's an awkward feeling. You know, you want to win so bad, but yet you don't want to feel like you beat one of your best friends. These two are really good friends. They go way back in friendship, back to JT and everything back in California.
Okay, looks like a good one.
A better shot.
At this point, Tennelle needs to throw a few strikes to get back into it.
Yeah, she needs to. She seemed to get a bad break with that 310. I mean, anything could have broken out of that, but she seems to be handling it really well. She came back really well. She's composed and didn't get one into anywhere near out of bounds. And put that right back in the pocket, trying to get back in the match. These two are both really good fighters. A double would help her out a lot, though.
Key 9th frame shot.
Oh, got that right. But at least she trusted it. I noticed last year that anytime I needed to throw a strike, I got it in. And, a little tug here and there. She trusted that she got it out. She's young. She'll learn a lot. This is only her actually 3rd year seriously bowling. Seriously with tournament clubs and everything. And she's learning really well. She's becoming an excellent shot maker. She'll be really good. Both these ladies will.
And cover the spare. Correction on the score. We have 151 in the 8th frame.
Good shot. Another great shot. Mary seems to be loosening up. She's finding the pocket really well. Doesn't look like the lights are getting to her that much right now. Both these girls do show a lot of composure under pressure. I've noticed that they haven't been getting a lot of balls out of their track. The little track area they're playing, as you said, right around in between 10 and 15. They're just keeping the ball right on line and letting them rip,
Looks
Another
like
good shot.
Rolling, and no. Looks like we're going to have to get a respot.
A little respot.
Okay, we have a slight break in the action here. Wanted to talk a little bit about some of the earlier matches. As we mentioned earlier, Darlie Horiuchi was in the top 5. She lost her second match to Mary Frances Davin.
That was a good match. They only needed a spare to tie it up, and she got the spare, and then the tiebreaker, Mary pulled up with an early strike, and that does a lot for your confidence, and she pulled away.
Yeah. And Mary really beat someone who's been doing really well in the junior bowling. Oh. I don't believe that's going to matter. She finishes with a 208.
Great game of Mary.
207, excuse me.
Very solid. Seemed to have just that one flaw, one mistake.
Just to mention, she did defeat Nina Bennett.
Yeah, Northern powerhouse Nina Bennett. She keeps coming back year after year. She's really solid also. Tennelle bowled a great game, and I'm sure she'll learn from this, and we'll look forward to seeing both these ladies back next year, Tennelle especially, and we'll see what Mary can do next match. I would like to say one thing though, the hometown favorite, well, not a hometown favorite, but a Southern California favorite, John Brandon, in his first match, I believe he was bowling against Stephen Ding, a northern powerhouse, San Jose State bowler. In their match, Stephen shot, I believe, 224, but fell up a little short because our JAT boy, John Brandon, shot 300.
Yeah,
great game.
That was a great game. I mean, he just flushed them in the 10th frame. And
earlier in the tournament, I wanted to mention this just because the guy's my buddy, and if I don't mention it, he'll probably shoot me. Rex Johnson pulled out a very huge set of 807. He started out with 300 and 279 back-to-back. He threw 21 strikes in a row, and that's a lot.
Yep, and we're going to be seeing him in our next match. But, so Mary Frances Davin over Tennelle Grijalva in our first match, 207 to 199. Thank you, Jason, for being with us.
Thank you very much.
And
it was a lot of fun, Danny.
Yeah, we'll be back after these messages. Boys semifinal match, Rex Johnson versus Michael Kato. Rex Johnson will be up on lane 5. How's about one of you guys giving us a rundown on Rex?
Yes, Rex Johnson from Napa, California. He's the brother of Tish Johnson, LPBT titleist. Got that shot a little bit, right?
Yeah, leaving the 1 to 10 pin washout.
Yes, Rex would like to be a professional bowler in a couple years, hopefully, and also an investment counselor. And then also he would like to thank Tish for all of his bowling and all of the things he has done over the past couple years.
Okay, see how he covers the square.
He's got a hook.
Okay, up next we have Michael Kato. Pro City, Hawaii. Lindsay, how's about a rundown on Michael?
Sure. Michael Kato, as you said, is from Pearl City, Hawaii. He's from the Bolodrome Youth League, and his coach is Michi Shimamoto. He has a high average of 206, a high series of 777, lucky number there, and a high game of 300.
He ran real high. Okay.
His ambitions or goals, he wants to be a teacher. And he would like to thank all the people at the Bolodrome Youth League, Larry Koizumi, his mom, Shirley, and Christine, and Trista Sagawa. And also to Michi Shimamoto and family, and Bruce Nagasawa.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little bit dry. We have contrasting styles here. Well, how's about giving us a rundown on these two guys and how they throw the ball? Tony?
Yes, well, Rex is rather a straight player, well, compared to Michael. He throws the ball very straight, and he's a very unique bowler. Very unique.
Okay, as Michael gets ready to throw a second frame. 9-8, both bowlers opening in the first frame.
He's got a
Rex is up next. Were you guys here watching him bowl on Saturday night?
Oh yes. Rex was rather you put it on fire, as he had 21 in a row, 300 and 279. Boom.
Lushes that
one. But he's shot 4 300s. His highest series is 837, and his average is 226.
He added an 800 in that set also. He shot 15-20 over 15-20.
He shot 15-20 6-game block, and his series for the last 3 games on that block was 807.
Super bowling.
It's got a hit. Boom.
Hey, got it.
Very good ball.
Nice double. Okay, Mike Kato is up with an open in the first frame and a strike up in the second. Going up in the third frame on lane 6. So I heard the two of you got to bowl in the TV tournament yesterday. How'd you do?
We did all right. I was the only one that made the first cut, and I lost. I drew right away John Purtle, who won the high roller. Boom. Who won the high roller just about a month ago. $200,000 man.
Yeah, that must have been a tough match.
Oh yeah, I lost right away. He just overplayed me, like from the very start. It was I love all the tournaments over here because it's different than back home. Because back home it's like a friendly atmosphere, but back home it's very serious and like over there you must be an individual to really perform at your best, and it's kind of tough.
Okay, double up for the fourth frame. And he hits it. Great shot. Mike bowled a great game to get into the finals. He shot a 258 game against John
Brandon.
Yeah, John Brandon. Okay, we have Rex Johnson up in the fourth.
Oh, it's got a hold. Oh, he trips the four pin out.
That was a break.
We've seen some amazing pin carry today, and especially through the match play. A lot of stuff flying around today.
Oh, yes.
Okay, as we wait for lane 6 to get recycled. Rex is playing it relatively straight. He's somewhere around the second arrow. Playing it straight in. I remember playing it that straight. I don't hook the ball either.
More of a straight player than myself. That's right where the target is.
Looks like we got a match here. Rex Johnson's opening up in the first frame and then going on with 4 in a row. And now we have Michael Kato up. 8 count in the first frame, 3 in a row. Up in the 5th frame on lane 6.
I think after that first frame, both bowlers really just loosened up, and now they're in that mode of just striking now.
Good shot. Crossing on the 17. He has some room out there, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. There's quite a bit of room. I think his style definitely enables him to create that much area, and it's wonderful.
Very powerful.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. Very impressive too.
Yeah, it's not like the lane really gives you all of that. It's something that he creates with his release. He does have one of the stronger releases in the state. Okay, up in the 6th frame.
Oh, a little wide. Wow, he got that right.
Yeah, that ball made a left turn about 50 feet down the lane.
Oh, we have a match.
It's a very interesting match too, because Rex and Michael, this is their very last junior tournament.
Beautiful. 1 pin separating the 2 bowlers, both with 5 riders going up in the 7th frame.
Yes, Rex this past year is 1993. Actually, last year he was the 1993 California singles champion. and there he put some pretty impressive numbers up as well.
Coming up in the 7th frame, down by 11 pins. He can cut it to 1 with a strike here. So Tony, you say you want to get into a career in broadcasting, maybe?
Oh yes, that's my major right now at San Jose State. I want to become a sports broadcaster. I love sports and I watch television a lot. Oh wow.
I've always said the guys who hook the ball that much have an advantage over a straight guys. They get 2 chances at the 10 pin line.
Yes, it's called a logger or a scout. It's when the pin comes all the way when the head pin hits the left side and comes all the way back and hit that 10 pin out.
Okay. It's a 1-pin match. Michael Kato can take the lead by 9 with a strike here. Leading the 6-10. Spare here would put him down by 3 pins with Rex Johnson in the driver's seat. So Lindsay, so what are you doing now?
Right now, I just graduated from San Jose State University with a degree in radio TV production. So I like to do the behind the scenes work here. And just kind of bowling tournaments around the local area. I'm also helping out coaching the San Jose State bowling team.
Oh, that was a tough break.
Wow, tough break there. That really would have taken a commanding lead in the match with another strike. But he'll give this a run. He's a really accurate player. He'll shoot this. Let's see what happens.
It's a no reactive.
It's got a hook.
Fight.
All right.
Opens in the 8th, leaving a 185 in the 8th frame. Michael Kato has a spare up in the 8th, 176 in the 7th. So, putting him, Rex Johnson is down by 11 pins here.
Crucial frame right here.
A little wide.
Got that ball out a little wide and a little fast as well.
Okay, needs to cover the spare. Keep him in the ballgame.
I think definitely, as Tony mentioned before, that both players, this being their last junior tournament, I think they really want to win. It's a lot of pressure out here bowling on television. I know Rex bowled last year, had the experience. I don't know if Michael's ever bowled on TV before, but he seems pretty cool and collected here.
Okay, he is in the driver's seat here, coming up in the 9th frame, 176 in the 7th, the spare up in the 8th. Can extend his lead with a strike here. Just a hair high, leaving the 7 pin.
That was a very good shot. I think the lanes are starting to break down a little bit. As Rex on that same lane, lane 6, got the 4-9, and Michael went a little high with a very good shot.
So he won't be coming back to that lane this game anyway, but he does need to cover this spare. It's not always an easy spare to make, especially on television.
Oh no.
That's true. That's good.
Okay. Michael Kato with a spare in the 9th. Situation is this: if he throws 3 strikes in a row, he will close out Rex Johnson. Anything less, Rex Johnson will have a chance to tie or to beat him. Michael needs to throw 2.
I think also pin count is very crucial now as well.
Good.
214 on the ninth.
Best easy spare.
Best Michael Kato can do at this point is 234. If Rex Johnson punches out, he can go 235. So with a spare here, he cannot close out Rex.
It's gotta come back.
Never a doubt.
Never a doubt. With the kind of ball he throws, never a doubt.
All right, he needs a full count here to force Rex to throw all 3 in the 10th. And see if he gives this one a little bit more room than the last 2 shots.
As you said, pin count very important there. Finishes with a 232 game. The importance of that being that Rex won't have to have as big a count on his last ball should he throw the first 2 strikes, but he does need to throw the first 2. Must strike situation for Rex Johnson. So, would you guys take an adjustment to the right?
Oh, I don't know. That's, I think you might just want to stay there and stay with the light hit instead of going high.
Okay, we'll see what he does. Must strike. He needs this one and an 8 count to win the match. Good try. Gave himself the choke sign, but everybody does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in our semifinal match, we have Michael Kato prevailing over Rex Johnson with a 232 over 225 score. Thanks a lot, Tony. Thanks a lot, Lindsay.
Thanks a lot for having me here.
Thanks a lot, Daniel. Appreciate it coming here every year.
Okay, and we'll be back after these messages. This is our championship match for the girls division. Alicia Heckathorn against Mary Frances Davin. This is it. 30 games of qualifying and match play, and now we're down to this final match. Alicia Heckathorn will lead off. She is our leading qualifier. And why don't you tell us a little bit about her, Nina?
Well, Alicia is the 1992 Hawaiian Championship from last year. She also is 1992-93 Southern California Bowler of the Year and 94. She's also on the 94 Southern California All-Star team and the 1994 California State Scratch Champion. And she's also a 1994 Team USA national finalist.
Yes, along with you.
Yeah, both of us.
Yeah, well, Nina has quite a long list of credentials herself. She has a high series of 760, a high game of 299, 216 average, and 4 JCCB titles. And a square up for Alicia. Okay, up next we have Mary Frances Davin. She won her first match with a 207 game in her first frame on lane 6.
That's a good shot.
So Nina, you came in third place.
Fourth.
Fourth place.
Fourth place.
How did
Yeah.
you find the lanes this year?
They were a little bit tough than last year. There was a lot of room, and I wasn't expecting that. But I had problems with carry over the weekend. But I'm proud of the way I finished this year.
All 10 in the clip. Beautiful shot. Some of you may recall last year Nina Bennett was in the final match against Mayumi Yoshida from Japan. So, Alicia is up. Spare up in the first frame, second frame on lane 6.
All right.
Nice shot.
She had the carry this weekend.
Yeah. Why don't you describe her style a little bit, since you know her so well?
Alicia is an angle player. She's not much of swing in or, revolutions or anything. She plays the angles very well. Playing the pocket area, straight to the pocket. She's really well at that.
Okay. Standing in the center, playing around between the second and third. Oh.
Carry.
Oh. High. Leaving the 3-6. Mako Kobayashi of IAL Bowl would like to thank Clothesman Florists in Pro City for the beautiful bouquets that they donated. We would also like to thank the Iowa Kids Booster Club, the IAL Bowl Booster Club, and of course his families that help him out a lot, the Fujimotos, the Gotos, Kimuras, Hamadas, Kabakos, Shinogis, all of them. Some of them I may have forgotten. Thank you very much for all of your help. And a spare for Alicia gives her 40 in the second frame. And Mary Davin is up, double working in the first and second frames, up in the third frame on lane 6.
Hook. All right.
Mary looks very intense out there.
Yeah, she looks like she's on.
Alicia looks like she's going to have a real match in her hands.
Yep.
Turkey working.
Hook.
Oh,
All right.
Beautiful shot.
She bowled very well this weekend.
She did. She showed a few signs of weakening in a couple of the matches.
Yeah.
But she looks real strong right now. But champion that she is, I'm sure Alicia will do well and come back. Great shot. So, Nina, will you tell us a little bit about your
My accomplishments?
Your accomplishments, yeah.
Well, let's see. I have 4 JCCB titles and 6 Northern California Junior Bowler Tour title and 16 BAJTL titles. And I was the California Singles Classic champion in '91, and good shot. And I won the 1992 Las Vegas Invitational in Las Vegas, Nevada, and that was a highlight of one of my bowling careers.
My understanding is that's a very large tournament.
Very large tournament. This year I finished 4th, and it was tough. Hit. All right.
Beautiful. First 5 for Mary Frances Davin.
She looks intense.
She really looks like she's got it going now.
She's in a zone.
So you plan to be out on the women's tour by next year?
By the summer, I'd like to hit a few stops, and then full time maybe by '96. Takes a lot of money right now. Hook.
Comes up a little bit light, but an appreciative crowd gives her a hand as she has a 7 count. Tough spare, 2, 4, 8.
Yeah, she's got the sleeper.
Have to cover the spare, the sleeper in the back.
Spare. All right.
Oh, great spare. Just that. We also had some bowlers from Japan this year. We had 4 bowlers, 2 males, 2 females. One of them did make the finals. Like Romy did make the finals. Amy Nagaoka from Kyoto. People responsible for bringing the bowlers here was Izaki Glico Company from Japan. Oh, and here comes Alicia. Talk about intense.
She's very aggressive. One of the most aggressive girls I know out bowling in the junior circuits.
Yeah, both of you made the Team USA National Finals this year. Congratulations. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you. Whoa. Pulled that one.
Yeah, she knew it too. Leaving a 4-7. With a spare here, she will be down 19 points.
Close match.
Still a close match. Anyone's match at this point. Mr. Kobayashi would like to thank Isao Kumon, Mikio Minai, and Nobutoshi Onoi.
Oh. I think she knew it when I left her hand.
Yeah, that was unfortunate shot that put her behind by more than 19 now.
Yeah.
56.
Come on, Mary. Oh.
Hey, great shot.
Got that 10 out.
Sense of a true champion. You don't want to give your opponent that sort of a break where you miss a spare or something. It definitely gives your opponent that feeling like it's my turn now.
Yeah, when an opponent opens, you got to jump all over it. Ooh. Oh.
And the break right back. 4, 6, 7, 10. Terrible break.
Big 4.
Very tough spare. Probably will take the 2, take the wood, and
come back in the next
frame.
Oh, gotta run for it. Oh.
Hey, good try.
You want me to? Okay. Alicia would like to thank Robert Smith for her equipment and her mom and dad for racking up all those frequent flyer miles that they got for her, and Paul Smith for making sure that she didn't lose her temper. She's got a lot of people behind her.
Yeah, she does. Okay, 146 in the 7th frame. She
needs to spare. She needs to get this.
128 spare.
Another tough one.
Spare.
Come on. Oh. All right.
Just got it. Okay. Spare in the 8th frame. Now she is behind by 17 pins. This is a must-strike situation here in the 9th frame. Sets her up for the 10th. Can you see where Alicia is playing on the lane?
I think she's in around 13. Let's see here. Oh, more like 15 here. Oh. Bad break there.
Made a good shot with the 10 pin.
Those 10s were standing this weekend, I'll tell you.
Okay, the situation is this. Alicia with a spare here will have 165 in the 8th. And we'll have a possible 215. Mary Davin has 183 in the 8th frame. So with 2 spares, Mary Frances Davin can close out. Alicia has to close out. Beautiful shot. Mark here will do it. And you have to give all of the girls a lot of credit. They bowled, those who made the top 12 this year bowled very well.
Yes, they did. It was a tough field.
Okay, this is it. Mark here will do it for Mary.
Ooh. Oh, whoa. All right.
A little bit wide, leaving the 2-4-5. Very makeable spare. Okay, once again, she needs a spare.
Spare to close it.
out.
Yep. Come on. All right.
203 in the ninth, spare up in the 10th. She needs 3 pins. And she is the 1994
Yep.
junior singles champion. The girls division.
I think this is her first major. All right.
Okay, that does it. Mary Frances Davin is our champion. Finishing with a 222 game. I don't know how disappointing it must be for Alicia. She led the field by quite a bit, and
Yeah. She pretty much ran away with the tournament.
but that's how this format goes. The professionals use it, and it's
Yeah, it's tough. I went through the same thing last year.
yeah. I'm sure you can relate to
Yeah.
this feeling. But hopefully folks can go on and do well in the Team USA finals.
Thank you very much.
Okay, our next match. In our next match, we'll be having our boys final between Ritchie Allen, our leading qualifier, and Michael Kato. Okay, Alicia finishes with a 201. Final score 222 to 201. With Mary Frances Davin, our champion. Thank you very much, Nina, for helping us with the commentating.
Uh-huh.
And we'll be back with the boys' final after these messages. In our final match, we have Mr. Ritchie Allen against Michael Kato. I have with me as a guest commentator, Mr. Vaughn Carabedian from Concord, California. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Daniel. Very happy to be here and ready for a very exciting match between these two bowlers.
Okay, as I mentioned to Vaughn earlier, both of us aren't, neither of us are familiar with Ritchie since he's from Missouri. Why don't you tell us a little bit about him?
Sure, Ritchie Allen, he's from Belton, Missouri. The junior program he's from is the Greater Midwestern Juniors. Bowls out of Capitol Lanes. And his coach is Toby Contreras. His highest average that he's had is 224, and he has a high series of 790. He has shot 300 games. Got a good break there.
Yeah, he got a great break there. It's going to be a real exciting match. We've got two guys here who can really hook the ball and create a lot of area, and it means for a lot, cause for a lot of excitement here.
That's right. The audience is going to be very much entertained with a lot of pins flying in this match.
Vaughn, by the way, is a collegiate bowling, did his collegiate bowling at UC Davis in 84 and 85, and he's a California Junior Tournament club champion also. So, hey, great shot from
Nice
Michael.
shot from Michael.
Hey, both bowlers opening up with a strike.
It's kind of interesting. The early part of the qualifying really favored the straighter type shot, and then today with the match play, the bowlers who could really open up the lane, it's favored their type of shot. So Michael and Ritchie were a little farther down in the standings coming into today and just really moved up nicely today.
Right. John Brandon, who shot the 300 game earlier in match play, he really opens up the lane also. So
beautiful shot.
Yeah, great.
Kind of interesting about Ritchie. We asked for his outstanding achievements. He says he never really had any. Continues to bowl like this, I'm sure he'll have quite a few. Beautiful shot.
Great shot.
Little animation there from Ritchie.
It says here that his idol is Pete Weber, and if you look at him from the back, he has that backswing, that high backswing like Pete Weber does.
Sure does. Makes me wonder if he had a videotape of Pete a few different times and studied it and decided that's the style he wanted to go with.
Okay. Double in the first and second frames. He is up on lane 5 in the third.
Oh, a little bit inside.
Okay.
He tripped the Tennelle.
Oh, great break. Lane didn't afford him that much room. A little bit inside, chopping off the head pin, but getting a break on the 10.
A couple other ambitions that Ritchie has is he wants to win this tournament and to have an outstanding bowler award as he covers his spare. Has an ambition to go professional after college. And lastly, he wants to be a respected bowler by his peers.
Well, he's gained the respect of a lot of people here today.
Absolutely.
Okay, Michael Kato, who is also has a 300 game, 2 299s, up in the third, to double up.
Oh, powerful strike. Buried the ball through the pins.
I've been watching him. He's been doing really well. I've seen him practicing at some other houses, and he's been really working on his game, and I think it really showed this tournament.
Yeah, I think it's really paid off for him. I remember him from when I was a participant a few years back, and did very, very well in that tournament, and has remained very consistent through the years, and here he is in the final match. Oh.
Chops off the head pin, leaving the 3-6-10. Lane 5 is characteristically a little bit slower than lane 6.
Yeah, that one you really want to make sure to get the ball down the lane. If you don't, the ball will turn up a little bit early and go high into the pocket.
So Vaughn, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do as a junior bowling coordinator?
Well, I hold 6 tournaments a year in Northern California. And the really neat thing about the tournament club that I have is we award scholarship awards to the winners of each tournament. This was our 4th year we just completed, and we're up over $20,000 in scholarships awarded through our first 4 years.
Oh, that's a great thing to be able to give away that kind of scholarships. Okay, Ritchie.
Got it out okay? Oh, a tough break there.
That is a ringing 10 pin.
10 looks like it's still wiggling a little bit.
Okay, good cover for the spare. Good fundamentals, going straight at the spares. With a big hook ball for the strike.
Well, taking a look at the scoreboard, looks like Michael holds a 9-pin advantage as of the 4th frame.
Okay, so Ritchie Allen, our tournament leader, up on lane 5 in our 5th frame.
Whoa.
Looks like he missed that a little, huh?
Looks like he over-adjusted as the last shot went through the nose. He tried to get the ball down the lane. It just sailed a bit too far, leaving a very difficult 2-4-8-10.
With the sleeper, it makes it very difficult. But we'll see. It has been made before.
It's really nice to have Ritchie out here coming from the Midwest. The tournament typically has had locals here and people from the west coast of the mainland as well as Japan. It's nice to have some participation from other parts of the United States.
Sure. Okay. Oh!
What a tough break. Good effort there.
Really tough break. I mean, the key is to get out the 8-pin. He got that, but he just hit around the 10, unfortunately. Tough break. Well, Michael's in the driver's seat here. 77 in the third with a square up in the fourth.
With a strike here, he can increase his lead to 13 pin.
Great shot.
What a tremendous carry of that 9-pin. See a lot more 9-pins these days, Daniel, with the type of equipment the bowlers use. The new reactive resin equipment really carries well through the pins, leaving 9 pins a lot more often than it used to be left.
Listen, now you may have noticed that we have our synthetic heads put in. They've brought up the scores considerably here in IAO Bowl.
Oh, and there's that 9-pin we were talking about.
Just refuses to go down.
Yeah, we really had some nice lane conditions here for the tournament. Again, those that can open up the lane and remain consistent throughout today scored very, very well.
So how do you rate this tournament as far as tournaments on the mainland go?
Well, I'm glad you asked. As a person that holds tournaments over in California, as well as have been participating in junior tournaments throughout my career, this is the finest tournament that I've seen for the junior bowlers. This is really a spectacle to see. It's a really nice format. The hospitality we have here by the IEO WizKids boosters, just unprecedented as far as I've seen in junior bowling.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Mr. Kobayashi and the Booster Club thank you for that compliment.
Oh, they more than deserve it.
Hey, Ritchie Allen comes through with a strike in the 6th frame. Needs to throw this one. If he does so, he will cut Michael Kato's lead down to 14 pins.
He got it out there. Fine shot.
Looks like he made an adjustment from the last shot he made on that lane.
Yeah, that ball didn't sail quite as long down the lane and came in really nice for a nice pocket hit. Really needed that one to get back into the match. Michael Kato up now with the 14-pin lead, spare working.
Okay. Crosses the 15 and oh my goodness.
What a terrible break.
You know, that's about as bad a break as you can get, hitting the pocket and leaving almost an impossible spare.
Yeah, absolutely. That one should not be standing right there. It was a beautiful pocket hit, just didn't quite get the carry.
Well, the best Mike can do is throw it straight at the 6 and try to hope that, well, excuse me, throw it straight at the 10-pin and hope he can bounce it out at the 7. Or is it going the other way?
Now, it looks like he's going for the left side.
Okay. Okay, so he's taking the count. Well, he can afford to do that at this point. He's still up on the wood with 144 in the 7th frame. Ritchie Allen has 93 in the 5th and a double up in the 6th and 7th. What happened? But what that split did to Michael was that he can no longer close out Ritchie Allen.
Yeah, that's right. Ritchie Allen now with that double in the 6th and the 7th frame. It's only behind by 1 pin. Oh, again. Kind of had the same situation that Ritchie had a few frames ago. It didn't quite get down the lane far enough and turned up early, went through the nose.
And that was a crucial split there. He leaves a 4, 6'10". Gonna go after the force for the 6'10" side. Try and take the wood. And he does so.
That's two. Well, Ritchie, that tough break that Michael had there really is can take control here with this shot. Taking a few extra minutes, a few extra seconds on the approach.
By the way, I may not have mentioned this fully earlier, but the manager of Izaki Glico Company, who brought the Japan bowlers down.
Oh, another 9-pin.
Is Mr. Mikio Minai. And Mako thanks the people from Japan for making such a long trip.
Yeah, it's really nice to have the Japanese bowlers over. Add a bit of a international flair to the tournament. They're very, very competitive.
Okay, spare up in the 8th frame. 142 in the 7th. Ritchie Allen is up by 9 pins.
Ritchie states here he'd like to give his appreciation to his coach, Tony Contreras, his mother and father, and everybody back home, including Jody Riddell. Oh!
Great shot.
Really good break there with the messenger to carry out the 10-pin.
That's what a powerful ball will do for you. Get another shot at the 10 again.
That's right.
Some of you may remember Toby Contreras. He did win a PBA event some years ago. And he's done very well for himself, it seems, as a ball driller. He's a great great bowler under him in Ritchie Allen.
A little high in the pocket, leaving a 4-pin.
Okay, he needs to cover the spare. Best Michael can do at this point is 203. If he does pick up the spare, punch out in the last frame, he will force Ritchie Allen to throw at least one strike in the 10th.
Good cover for Michael.
Good cover. Okay. The lights are on. It's hot out there. A lot of pressure.
Yeah, time to really take a good deep breath up there on the approach. Just relax and take one at a time. No extra rosin. Make sure he has a nice clean grip.
He's playing between the 3rd and 4th arrows. We'll see if he can get it right through that area. Bring it back.
And cut down the lane.
Good.
Okay. Beautiful shot.
Great shot. Exactly where he wanted to put it. Needs another one. Mr. Kobayashi at this point would like to thank all of the people who participated in the singles, all of the mainland participants, as well as from Japan and all those from the neighbor islands.
Oh, good carry. And Michael hit that one half pocket and really took out the 10-pin well. I guess we had 216 participants, and can't really say there were any losers. All the juniors that bowled the event are champions in their own right. Showed great professionalism and good class throughout the tournament. A little bit inside. Oh,
boy, those 3 of the most pressure-packed shots you can throw.
that was some fantastic clutch bowling by Michael Kato in the 10th frame.
Okay, he finishes with a 203. Ritchie Allen needs one strike, and he will be the 1994 Hawaiian Bryan Junior Singles Champion.
And I tell you, Daniel, this is what it's all about in junior bowling.
Good.
Right there.
What a shot.
What a clutch shot.
That's as much pressure as you can as you can have, and he came through with flying colors.
I tell you, that was one beautiful pocket hit. Ritchie, if he strikes out, and finish with 222.
He knew he had that one. Okay, well, thank you very much for helping us with the commentating, Juan.
Well, Danielle had a really good time assisting you. It was really a nice honor to be here with you for the show.
Okay, Ritchie Allen finishes with a 219 game. He is our 1994 champion of the boys division. We'll be back with the awards after these messages.
Hawaiian Bryans and the Aiea Whiz Kids is proud to present these awards to these outstanding junior bowlers. In 6th place, Tiffany Gates. Cannot see. In 7th place, Lisa Neeson.
Thank you.
In 8th place, Christine Kato.
Thank you.
In 9th place, Kathy Krasner. In 10th place, Debbie Mariani. In 11th place, Jeanette Manacho.
Thank you. Thank you.
And in 12th place, Ami Nagaoka. In the boys division, in 6th place, Noel Ogata. In 7th place, Matt Denick. In 8th place, Jason Green. In 9th place, Tim Hill, excuse me. In 10th place, Richard Land. In 11th place, Jason Milligan. And in 12th place, Edwin Diaz. And the high single game award in the girls division goes to Amy Nagaoka from Japan. And in the boys, he shot a 300 game, John Brandon. Outstanding. The girls' high 6 game total goes to Alicia Heckathorn. And in the boys with an outstanding 1,500 total, Rex Johnson. Outstanding ball. Almost dropped it. The tournament committee has decided to choose Alicia Heckathorn as the outstanding girl bowler.
I get another kiss? Cool.
Sure. And in the boys, he was second in qualifying. He shot a high 6 of 1520, which was the highest, a high 3 of 807, which was the highest, and a high 1 of 300, the outstanding boy bowler, Rex Johnson. Thank you. We will now be awarding the championship awards in a few minutes. Hawaiian Bryans and Aiea Whiz Kids is proud to present these outstanding awards to the 5 finalists. In 5th place, from the Aiea Whiz Kids, Darlie Horiuchi. In fourth place, Nina Bennett, Northern Cal Junior Bowling Tour.
Thank you.
In third place, Tennelle Grijalva, Regal Lanes, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
And the runner-up, Alicia Heckathorn, Bowlers Emporium. And our 1994 champion in the girls division, Mary Davin, Bowlers Emporium.
Thanks, Marco.
He asked to kiss you.
Thanks, Dad. Coral.
Thank you. Please stand by. We'll be right back with the boys division presentation. We are back for the Hawaii Junior Singles Championship Boys Division Award presentation. In fifth place, Stephen Digg, Northern Cal Junior Bowling Tour. In fourth place, John Brandon, Bowlers Emporium. In third place, outstanding bowler Rex Johnson, Northern Cal Junior Bowling Tour. And the runner-up of the 1994 tournament from Bolodrome Youth League, Michael Kato. Good bowling, Michael. And our 1994 Hawaii Junior Singles champion from TC's Pro Shop, Ritchie Allen. Outstanding bowling.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. We had some fantastic bowling. We've had a lot of fun. Hope to see you all back next year. This is Aiea Bowl and Mako Kobayashi wishing you all mahalo and aloha.